Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Game of Thrones. Last time I died a lot. One too many times, so we're gonna take another crack at it. Okay. Oh! Aha! Just missed it. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. Oh, Q. Come on. And E. I'd be badass all of a sudden.
Mercy, please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders.
Yeah, I get you. That's cool.
Thank you.
Yet again, showing mercy in Game of Thrones is like a death sentence,
Lord
usually.
Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Just stab him. Oh, okay. Pop pop.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Oh, no. Is that my
I
fault?
tried to stop them.
No. Sorry. You were gonna say something? This.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Except for that one guy. Because I showed mercy. What an idiot. What have I done?
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Wait, who was already dead? His family? Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's who he's talking
Two
about.
Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
You could like take his,
Your
you know,
justice was swift.
pants off.
Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
Oh,
Hold the wound open for me, would you?
wonderful. Yes. Gross. Just.
These are dark days, I fear.
Man.
To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
Is there any backing to that maggot
Greater
thing?
houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead.
I'm thinking
Right.
about, like, just not
This might
responding.
hurt a bit.
I'll just be the silent
Hold this
protagonist.
for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself.
Drama.
He's as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
That he's never gonna give you up. And he's never gonna let you
He
down.
said, the North Grove could never be lost.
The North Grove. Interesting.
Wait, that was a secret.
Perhaps it's more than just a myth. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Is there any merit to that maggot thing? Like, at any point in his...
Go on. Don't stop now.
What?
It's better to let the blood circulate.
Let's go exploring. Alright. Medical supplies. Medical supplies. Yes, I will look at the window and maybe what is outside of it.
The Ironwood Grove.
Okay. It's a good chair. This guy needs to, like, walk a little bit faster. Hi, today. Where's my mission? What am I doing? Talk to... Show sword to... Check out my sword. Do you like it?
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now.
I don't know. I don't like that. I think it belongs to me.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Who's the new lord? Why do the White Hills hate us? Can I?
Never mind.
Wait, well, I should probably learn some of this stuff. It might come in important later. All right. Let's talk about the people.
I may be feeling all right.
Who is the new
Who's
lord?
the new lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Right. Belongs to Ethan. Cool.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
So he's a dick. Okay. What about me?
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer
If
to
you
Lord
could
Ethan on
prove
this.
it. Okay, let's talk about the White Hills.
Why do the White Hills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
The White Hills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them. Especially now with the Boltons in power. and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until
Sorry.
there's nothing left. Just as they've done before.
All right, let's see, Ethan.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Is that some kind of innuendo? He's practicing. All right.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
I mean, like, I totally
Off
could have
to
kicked
bed
that guy's
now.
ass.
Hurry on.
I just had to, like, get knocked down a
Garrett
couple
was just
times.
telling me how valiantly
Hulk
Lord
out.
Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He was a hero, my lady.
Mm-hmm.
The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was
God.
chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Yeah, he's
He fought
valiant.
valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
Like, if you can't have your son, you could at least, like, think,
This has
like,
been so incredibly difficult
that he was a
for us,
badass.
especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
The
It would mean so
North
much
Grove.
to the
North Grove,
family.
yeah.
He mentioned something about the North Grove.
The North Grove? What of it?
He said, the North Grove must never be lost.
I see. You have the Forester's sword.
It's mine.
This
You can't
belongs
have
with
it.
Ethan now. He's
No.
the new lord of the house.
It's not. No, I like it.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression.
Ah, I'm so disappointed.
This was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They attacked me!
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win.
He should.
We have to be smart.
He should, she
Ramsay
should.
Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
We should
Justice.
demand justice.
Kick their ass.
Justice on their terms, which means they'll have your head.
Justice is taken, not demanded. Then what's to be done?
Do I choose? No.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this will accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have
Fuck
done
him.
the same.
Fuck
as
him.
any man would.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye, you'll say it was justice, they'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, The boy has suffered enough.
Let him come.
Let them come.
Bring it on.
I don't care.
They'd kill you and not think twice about it. It's not safe for you here, Garrett. There's only one place beyond the reach of the Boltons.
The wall. The
You're
wall?
sending him to the wall.
Yeah!
The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now,
Alright.
when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair.
Gonna kill some
But it is
walkers.
what's best.
I mean, White Walkers. Yes.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
White Hills, White Walkers. Whitey gotta pay. Privilege.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first.
We wait.
Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the wall. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
I have an
It's
important message.
important. Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Man, I'm just telling everybody.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is it? What is the
What
North
is
Grove?
the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way.
Oops.
You haven't told anyone else, have you?
Yes, I have.
This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
I told
Yes.
Maester Ortengren and Lady Forrester.
Sorry.
I appreciate your honesty. But Lord Forrester's message was not meant for their ears. I'll speak with Lady Forrester, and I'll deal with the Maester. He's the last person I would trust with this information.
Oops.
Which is why,
Oops.
from this day forward, this must be our secret. Soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall.
Hey.
Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Cross my heart. I hope to cry.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Whatever that
Remember,
means.
you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
So I'm tempted to, like, just not do any dialogue responses, just be silent, you know? And then I'll be like, yeah, just kind of see what happens. But I've been answering questions thus far, so I don't know.
Garrett, wait!
All right, silence from here on. I ain't saying shit. Thank you.
Be safe.
Yes. Only with a condom. Except for anal sex. Oops. I shouldn't say that. The big kids watching this. I could just like censor it,
Ethan?
maybe.
Ethan!
Do I play as multiple people?
I couldn't find him. Could you?
This is like the
He
new,
hides too well. And if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
the new
I don't like this
Joffrey.
game anymore.
He looks like a Joffrey.
Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I'm not saying anything. Nothing. Nothing.
Ryan, look who we've found.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here.
He's gonna
and
die.
I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
Yep, you're dead. You're dead.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
I ain't saying
He let me
nothing.
ride one of his pigs once. It was fun.
Nope. Silent protagonist.
You needn't worry about Garrett. He'll be okay. It's the people he'll be with that worry me. No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
That
And
dick.
He calls you a milksop.
He calls me what?
Sir Royland forgets himself.
Okay, I'm
After
talking.
all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
He must be
I
punished.
don't know. But I know it's not good.
Milksop.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and
That is
Asher,
sexist.
and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Cute.
Do you remember when we were
How
younger?
quaint.
When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here
Sumakrum,
for hours.
Monster Mash,
Where was
Ronnie
I?
the Bear.
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way
But
you are.
what if I am that? And
I know a
this
lord
is
has many
disguise.
responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them. It's for you to decide for yourself.
I do what I
I
want.
may have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
It's true.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Yeah, eat them all. Late
Really?
response, by the
Of
way.
course. Why not?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be around long anyway. I'm gonna be like,
Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once.
Ethan's
Quickly,
gonna be
on your
bumped
feet.
off real quick. Real quick. It's like, I'm not going anywhere. And I swear I'm not just saying this cryptically so that later it means something.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitetail has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
I swear this isn't gonna be ironic, but
Can't he meet with
I'm gonna be
Duncan?
around forever.
He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
yeah,
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay.
yeah, no,
With
like
his
I
family.
got
Fine.
shit to do,
If
man.
that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Let's do it. I gotta change a little bit. You know, it's give and take. I'm running a country, or I'm running a district of a country.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord
Yep,
Whitehill.
let's do it.
Well said, my lord.
Bring it.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
A lot of people could get killed if I get too cocky. Methinks.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Yeah, I gotta be polite.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Oh!
I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
Don't test me.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head.
You...
And no bread and salt.
You dick.
What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
Yep.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan.
That's
enough.
Lord
That's
Whitehill.
enough.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
What do you want? I see.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that?
Seems like a decent story.
For no reason.
You murdered
No
his
reason?
family.
You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that.
Yeah.
How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are
How do you answer for your men?
lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I sent him to the war.
You? And you call yourself a lord? You're no lord. You're a fucking puppet. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
I'm so polite.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Yeah.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Yep. He's gonna remember that. Use it against me. He's like, who's the craven now? Defiance or diplomacy?
I was wrong about your son, milady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once. Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Do I get to see Tyrion? Okay, now I'm you. That's cool. What's in the box? What's in the box? Some money. Thank you.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
This.
Ethan made this for me.
He's special. He's got special talents.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Olenna.
I don't know who any of these people are. I'm not paying enough attention apparently. An unfinished letter. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Read it, read it.
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
All right. Dusty old tome. You know, I don't know if I need to look at this, all of this. There's a lot of stuff here. A letter from Ma. Cold brazier. A lot of this just seems like exposition. Can I leave? No? Okay. Or not even exposition. Like, okay, what can I learn from this?
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Right. I gotta kiss Marjorie's ass. Marge. Large Marge. Let yourself in.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
You best. Alright. Okay, what do you want?
No, it's fine. Come in.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
Fine.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
There are spies everywhere.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie?
You're
I may be wrong.
A little nosy.
But it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
I missed it.
I heard them arguing about House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken.
No,
I hope you're
it's
not
good.
in any kind of trouble.
It's good. All right.
Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Ah, you're gonna be okay. We're gonna be friends, you and I. Just be careful what I tell you, because you might be spying on me. Hi.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Man, she does not translate to digital well. Wow. Her character model
From the day you
is
arrived
frightening.
in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
I need your help, my lady.
Of course. And I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter we must attend to first.
Her body
You must
language is very
understand there are
controlling.
limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
I ain't sure.
I'm not a traitor.
Yeah.
Of course
What is that
not.
shit?
It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Yeah, what do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Ah, all right. Let's some.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Let's do some. Sling some BS. We'll spin some yarns. Okay. What? Okay, if I was Cersei, what would I want to hear?
You'll be fine. I know you will.
I want to hear.
You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Cersei likes power. She knows when she's being told what she wants to hear. She doesn't want to be lied to. She wants to feel like like you would not dare cross her. Like she wants to feel like she's got you. So I should let my emotions go. Like I should be very agreeable, very emotional, kind of, yeah. Not too calculating.
You can do this.
She'll be able to set a pick up on insincerity. Let's do it. Okay. Is that...
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Such a peach, Tyrion.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Neil. Yeah, I'm like straight up like...
Your Grace.
Don't kill me.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive.
Yeah.
You may rise.
That's right. That's right.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Totally.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
Yep. She likes her son.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
Shit.
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
That's right.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yeah.
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she
I'm
would.
sure she regrets it.
Oh yeah.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
would...
would...
Let the girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king.
Of course.
Your Grace.
Not.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Shit. I did exactly what I wasn't
I'd like
gonna
a word
do.
with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I should have showed my passion. I should have been like, fuck. I came off too agreeable. I knew it. I knew it.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
Thank you.
That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Margaery was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Margaery.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your Ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard. Not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Margaery might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
I trust you. You.
It may be far too
wonderful
dangerous.
short man.
In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Yeah.
Please.
You are a brave girl,
like,
aren't you?
who the fuck is Marjorie?
I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised
Though,
Sansa I would join her for
I am
dinner.
supposed to keep her happy.
3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Alright, I gotta keep everybody happy. Ugh. Is Marge... Could her and Tyrion kind of get on the same page, maybe? I don't know.
Mira, I was worried. How was it?
I just fucked up everything. We're all gonna die.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
Oh, it went great.
It went well.
It's good.
Really?
No.
That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
Yeah.
Lady Margaery has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
Ninth.
Sir
Ninth.
Jamie,
Wow.
I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah?
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
Let's just
I'm told
name drop.
he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
Put it back.
Put it back.
Put it back.
We're just having a bit of fun. It's probably for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady
Yes.
Margaery could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Like...
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Margaery well. Which is more than you
No.
can say for his mother.
No.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Yeah, and he'd like treat you like absolute garbage. I got
see.
inside knowledge
else
here.
should
This
we
isn't
marry
fair.
off?
Because I've seen things from an outside
Brienne of
perspective.
Tarth and Tyrion Lannister.
I'm still gonna fuck it up
match.
anyway.
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Well?
I tried to move them back, my lady.
Oh. Threw her under the
This
bus.
is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
See, okay, you get it, you get it. I'm just saying
King's
whatever.
Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Kissing ass.
Do you agree?
She's right.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Hmm. Help me. Help me!
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Oh, bartering.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
Yep. Seriously, there's spies everywhere. And you could just tell her, like, I don't know. Whatever, fuck you, Sarah.
Go on.
You like Joffrey.
Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
I owe you big time.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene? Is the situation that dire? Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
It is that dire.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
Yep.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't fear, Cersei.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Margaery, as no one else does. Not even his mother.
Appeal to that ego. The egos. Just
Ramsay's
inflate everyone's ego.
Within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
See how this plays out. I don't know. I don't trust anybody except for Tyrion. Because he's a sweetheart. Sounds like danger! It's too bad I don't have my sword!
7 elves.
That's cool.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh no.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Is that Greyjoy? What's his name? Is he cutting off his penis?
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
I gotta not be caught.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
Ah, we're fucked.
My lord?
Shh. Listen.
Shut. I mean, don't say it. Shut. All right, all right. Stone move.
There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
Stand still. Don't move.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Ah. Whew. Okay. I gotta stop right there. Thank you for watching, and this will be continued in the next part. Cause I don't know, I might split this episode up. We'll see. Post a comment below, telling me what you think of my strategy so far, of just kind of trying to appeal to people's egos, except for that one douchebag. And recommend any games that you'd like me to play in future. And liking and subscribing is pretty good too. All right, thanks. Bye.